Greetings there, ladies and gentlemen. I am James Virgilist, and I'd like to welcome you back to Ease Oath in Felghana. I don't know why I keep on screwing up that, but anyway, we are back, and we're not in the abandoned mines anymore. I actually got myself out of them, and I wanted to stop here because I was going to go out of the mines totally, because we're finished with the mines right as of now anyway. But there's something on the way out which I wanted to show you guys. So, first of all, we're going to do that. So we need to go on the top of the shaft. Which sounds kind of vulgar, but nevertheless. we're going up, because there's a area that... and we're just going to ignore these guys, because they're worth no gold, no experience, no... pretty much nothing right now. Okay, so up here, we... couldn't get up here because we only jumped once and we can't really get up here. So, well, we have double jumps, so we can jump up here finally. Get rid of these guys, and we have gold, and we have actually approximately, I think, 1,200 gold. So, yeah, gold is gold, and we're going to need lots of it pretty soon. So, yeah. Other than that, I'm going to meet you at the entrance of Avastine Castle. So I'll meet you guys there in just a moment. Okay, we're back, and we're in front of the Avastine Castle. Good on with good old Andre standing guard, making sure that none of the kiddies get out this time. But why are we here? Well, we need to go a bit on the south side to the dock, where we kind of open the game with. Because there's somebody that's there, just kind of there, and we need to meet up with. And seeing how we don't have our sword out, there's no monsters in the area, and we don't have any... I wish I had my sword, because I would bust that open. But anyway, who's this? Oh, it's Elena.
Adol?
Yeah?
I'm sorry.
For what?
I knew it was dangerous with all the monsters around, yet I still left the safety of the town unescorted.
No worries, you're here, you're safe.
My brother would always bring me here when I was little.
Okay.
You can look out at the entire Sienna Bay from here. Isn't it beautiful?
That's a sight to see.
If you look over there, you'll see Genos Island. Supposedly, an ancient tribe used to live there.
Genos Island. We had a mysterious name called Genos talk to us in the cave, so I wonder if there's a connection.
I don't know what happened to them, but I heard they all died out. Chester used to come here and just sit quietly looking out at the water. And I'd often join him. It was so peaceful. Yet, there was always such sadness in his eyes. Even back then, I could tell he had something on his mind, but I could never bring myself to ask him what it was. So we'd just sit together and watch the water until it got dark. I don't really remember anything from when I was just a little girl. My first real memories are from when Papa first took us in. I don't know where I lived or what kind of people I was with before that. I don't even have any clue as to what would make me forget so much. But I think my brother remembers at least some of it. That's the impression I always got, anyway, whenever we'd sit out here. Sorry. I must be boring you to tears. I should probably get back to town. Would you excuse me, Adol?
Adol offered to escort Elena safely back to Redmont.
Huh? Oh, no. It's still light out, so I should be safe from the monsters. But you won't take no for an answer, will you? If you insist, then I shall humbly accept your offer.
Damn straight. So we're escorting Elena back to Redmont.
Thank you, Adol. I'll feel much safer with you. Shall we then?
We shall. Let's go. So, just like Kristoff back in a couple of, I think, parts ago, Elena has a life meter, and if that runs out, well, she dies. Or not dies, but I think I actually think it might be, I'm not too sure. But, you know, the key is not to let her die, so that's the thing. And for some reason, the wolves go right after her, so you do have to watch out, and watch out definitely for those the plants. So get your fire out and keep firing those plants at a distance, and make sure those wolves don't go near Elena. And like I said, you don't really necessarily need to kill everything, but, you know, I'm just like that. I'm really, like, kill everything on screen. Especially if they're weak, and, you know, we can just kill them easily anyway, so. Alright. See, I didn't have to go back for that guy, but, I did anyway. Alright, so we are going to be coming up to Redmont pretty soon. We have the ruins over that way, so it is just down the bend. A couple more. And we have one guy over here, which, you know, might as well. Okay, so we are going to be going to the bridge, but first we are going to save for a Pacific thing. I already saved, because I've already recorded this once, and somehow got a little bit of issues there, but we're going to save it in a separate slot, because we are going to do a bonus episode where we can get an achievement, and we need to kind of in the spot, so that is perfect for what it is. So let's go. We'll, of course, doing that later. We're just going to continue on with the story, so let's go on and let's talk to Gardner. Hey. No, I think you can take it. Yeah, I brought her back.
Thank you so much, Adol, for everything.
No problem.
I'd love to stay and chat with you, but I promised Margot I'd help her at the inn.
Alright.
I guess you have things of your own to take care of, though, anyway. You were looking into the abandoned mine, right?
Yeah, of course. I haven't done that yet. Of course not.
I hope our walk together just now wasn't an imposition. Good luck, and I do pray you're able to figure things out.
I think I will. No worries on that one. Anyway, I'm pretty sure you can do this before you go to the abandoned mine, but I always do it afterwards for some reason. And we can talk to a bunch of people, but I want to mainly talk to Dewey here. Yeah, they have. Yeah, they're going all over the place now. Yeah, well, something to do, I guess. I haven't, no. Really? I guess we can check it out. Yeah, if we gotta find her, we gotta find her, okay. So we have random dudes going around. We can go there. We need to proceed with the story in the mayor's house, but right now we are not going to do that. We are going to go in here first. Talk to Sister Nell. And Father Pier hasn't returned. Interesting. Okay. Wonder if he got released yet. And here's, we're not going to talk to Aya just yet. Or Elena? We're talking to Hugo.
Mr. Adol, there's something I wanted to ask you.
Shoot.
My little Pickard buddies have been severely under the weather lately.
Okay.
I looked up their symptoms and it sounds like they got themselves some kind of disease.
Really?
But how? I mean, I've always pampered them and showered them with love and protection. So how come they got sick?
Things just get sick sometimes.
They've never gotten sick on my watch before, and certainly not this badly. I think they might even be dying.
That's a little extreme.
They just keep getting weaker and weaker.
There's a herb called the worm leaf that grows in the Elber Mountains. It's supposed to be like a Pickard cure-all. But it's rare and hard to find. And I'm way too young and fragile to scale those icy monster-infested slopes. I just don't know what to do. I need to... is a hero who will risk all for great justice and cute Peckards. I don't know why that line isn't voiced, but anyway. So we shall take a look, because we're going to the mountains soon. We'll check out and see if we can get those leaves. So we'll talk to Aya here. Or Aina.
Hey, Mr. Adol,
Yes.
you wanna play a game with me?
Sure. Yes, we shall play a game with Anna.
Really? You'll play? You're super awesome, mister!
Yes, I am super awesome. Yes, indeed.
I wanna play treasure hunt, except you'll be the hunter and I'll be the pirate who hid all the booty. Arr!
Oh my goodness.
Avast ye, scallywag! Neat treasure's been hid all across this scurvy town, and you're the only one who can find it.
Well, that's probably where the ore went.
There be 4 stashes of rich stuff. If you can find them all, you'll be the king of the pirates!
No, I believe that is Luffy's goal to do that.
No go, for I make ye walk the plank.
What plank are you talking about? There is no plank. Not at all. We're on ground. Oh my goodness. Anyway, this is a side quest, a little one. So we gotta look around town for bunches of ore. So they are hidden. 2 are inside, 2 are outside. She will give you hints, but, you know, I'm just gonna clearly say that 1 is here. So there's 2 10 and 2 20s. So, and that is our basic reward for this side quest also. Okay, so we're going in the church, and there's 1 up here, and we can actually get it by just jumping and getting it. Or if you want to be very adventurous, you can go up here and then take it from here. Simple. One way or the other. The other one that's outside is right behind the barn. You can kind of see it. Not too much, but a little bit. You can very rarely see it. Kind of reminds me of Breath of Fire 3, where you have to rotate the camera just slightly to see items, which is kind of weird, but anyway. I really didn't like that mechanic in number 3, but anyway. And the last one is, holy cow, this one is almost impossible to see. But if we go to, like, over here, behind the desk, right above where Elena is right now, behind that, like, basket of, I guess, apples or something, you'll see a little bit of ore. That's the last one. And I don't know really how you were supposed to guess that one. But anyway. And we're actually going to talk to this guy. What's going on, Rudolph? Randolph? Rudolph. Really? Okay. Yeah, where's your ring? Your ring is gone. Yeah, you probably are screwed. I haven't really, no, but if I have, I will let you know, don't worry. So, right now, that's a quest in the side quest, a little bit. And seeing that we have a lot of ore, this guy here has, Antonio, has, we'll shove up 50 for 2,500 gold. So let's go for it. Yes, you have the ore to spare right now. Awesome. Okay. Now, the next one is 200, which we don't have right now. Yeah, well, don't worry, we'll get that ore to you sometime. Don't worry, buddy. Okay, so we are pretty much full on everything right now. And we can essentially get the next tier of armor, or just one of them. Let's see, we got 8. So we can't get the mail and we can't get the shield. Actually, I'm actually gonna get the armor. I won't be fancy, but hey, I'd rather have the defense right now. So yeah, I'm not gonna be fancy. I'm gonna be ready old adult. So I'm gonna try to get that tempered also. Is it 100? I can only do it once. Oh, I don't have the gold. No! No! Okay, well, I guess I won't be doing that. So, what else? That's pretty much it. So, yeah, we're going to be continuing on. Oh yeah, no, I totally forgot. Yes, let's do story. I'm all the way, it's like side quest stuff. Side quest, gotta do the side quest stuff. Let's actually continue with the story now. Hey, I'm back.
Adol, you made it.
Hey, it's Fun Pier. He actually got released.
Pierre just got back from the castle a little while ago.
That's sweet. Did you check in the Sister Nell? She seems to be very worried about you.
Seems Bishop Nicholas made a good case on his behalf, and the Count saw fit to let him go.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, he spoke far kinder things of me than I deserve. I owe him a tremendous debt of gratitude. Unfortunately, Chester was out on an errand for the Count at the time, so no answers were to be had on that front.
I guess that's a good thing, but where'd he go?
And the bishop had no luck finding any information on the statues either, I'm afraid.
Well, that's not a good news.
That is unfortunate, but we shall take the victories we can get. And the bishop is still there, so answers may yet be forthcoming.
That's the way I look on the bright side.
On another note, how did your investigation of the abandoned mine go at all?
Well, I have a story to tell you guys.
Adol recounted all the events that transpired in the abandoned mine and detailed the items he acquired therein.
The 2 items, but still.
Amazing. You're like a magnet for danger.
Indeed.
Genos and Galbalan.
Galbalan.
I never thought I'd hear that name again, much less in this context.
You know what it is, then?
It's an old local legend. Long ago, a great and terrible beast known as Galbalan came from across the sea and took control of Felghana. He had the power to transform the people and spirits under his influence into twisted, evil creatures, or so it goes. But one day, a hero appeared, wielding a mighty sword. He was the warrior, Genos. He borrowed the powers of the gods and fought the beast. And at long last, against insurmountable odds, he won. And that's about the extent of what I know, I'm afraid.
That's pretty much what I got.
Legends like that aren't too popular these days. Barely anyone remembers them, save for old coots like me.
I've certainly never heard it before. But that does remind me. I asked Bishop Nicholas earlier if he happened to know the origin of the Ilburn's ruins. Apparently, it used to be a church of sorts, devoted to some long-lost pagan deity.
Curious.
Interesting. Given the circumstances of late, it's not unreasonable to suspect there may be a connection.
Or maybe.
There's also one more thing that bears mentioning. Out in the Sienna Bay, there's an old deserted island we've always known by just one name. Genos Island.
That is most curious.
There was once a small village there, but it was ravaged and destroyed by disease 12 years ago.
What?
It happened 3 years before you arrived, so I'm not surprised you wouldn't know about it. Genos Village never had many dealings with Redmont, and the whole tragedy was so terrible. People rarely discuss it.
Curious.
I don't know much about the disease that killed them all, though, I'm afraid. According to the official statement from Valestein Castle, it was some sort of extremely severe fever.
Well, the official statements are always slightly not what actually happens.
This doesn't instill a lot of hope. An island named for the hero who defeated Galbalan, totally annihilated. The voice Adel heard is seeming less and less implausible, and more frightening.
Indeed.
Indeed.
What I said.
Adel, Dogi's gone to speak with his master, Berhart. Perhaps you should meet with Berhart as well.
Sure.
He's a rather eccentric man who's chosen a life of near solitude and devoted himself to studying the land's folklore.
A hermit, basically.
There's no one in Felghana who'd be more likely to know about Genos, Galbalan, the statues, and maybe even that voice.
I believe I'll return to the castle and update Bishop Nicholas on what we've discussed here.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
If you decide to follow Dogi, Adam, I suggest you exercise caution. The Elder Mountains are not hospitable.
Yeah, from what I hear, they're icy cold. Hell place. Okie dokie. Let us go. And I don't know. I just always like to ring him on for him not going to see Nell first of all. But anyway. People care about you, buddy. See? Sister Nell was worried about you. Should have went there. Oh yes, I need to talk to Aya because I found her all her stuff. Hey.
You're in the best, Mr. Adel. Did ye find all of me hidden treasure?
I?
So what did you think? Was it super tough to find them all? And did I sound like a real pirate? I bet I did.
You did, certainly, Chie. Sorry, she sounds so much like Chie from Persona 4. Golden.
So you know what? You can keep it. You did a really good job finding it, so I'm gonna give it to you as a present.
Thanks.
I'll see you later, mister, but you gotta come play again real soon, okay?
Righto. I would give the thumbs up, but you can't really see me. Alrighty. So we gotta go to the Ilburn Mountains. So let's just go there by teleportations. Teleportations. Yes. Because I can spoke right now. Alright, so here's the Elburn Mountains. We have to use double jump to get up here, but we are going to leave that for another day. So until next time, guys, we are going to be going on to the mountain to meet with Barnhart, and go from there, I guess. So until next time, guys, have a good evening, night, afternoon, morning, wherever you are in the world. And take care, my friends. Take care.